Welcome to the era of new modern slavery, where every financial move, every transaction, and even your identity are controlled at all times. Today, I want to talk to you about something very serious, and now it already has an implementation date and is closer than ever. Even if you pay your taxes, even if you have everything in order, even you legal and declare cryptocurrencies, that's no longer enough. The European Union has created a new body with enormous power, and it's called AMLA. Remember these initials? Because soon you'll know them very well. AMLA will be able to supervise, sanction, and even block accounts, wallets, and businesses without you having to do anything illegal. And here's a kicker. You don't even have to live in Europe to be on their radar. But don't worry, I'll explain clearly what it is, how it will work, who it will affect, and why you should start paying attention now. What is AMLA? AMLA is a new European authority for anti-money laundering and countering the financing of terrorism. A sort of big brother headquartered in Frankfurt, responsible for coordinating, controlling, and supervising everything that happens within the European financial system. They say it's been created to prevent financial crimes. But the problem is that the system is designed to treat you as a suspect from the very first minute. You don't need to have done anything wrong, just fit a profile they don't like. When does it start operating? AMLA is already up and running. In 2024, it began to take shape. They are hiring staff, setting up teams, and preparing all their surveillance infrastructures. From 2028, they will start direct supervisions of banks, financial platforms, crypto companies. Yes, it's already happening, but because it's not on the news, hardly anyone notices. Who will pay for all of this? This part is important too. From 2028, 70% of AMLA's budget will be paid by banks, exchanges, and financial institutions themselves. And what do you think you'll do with that extra cost? Exactly, you'll pay for it. More fees, more demands, less privacy. The other 30% will be paid by the European Union, that is, the citizens, through taxes. And there's another problem. The more entities they supervise, the more money they collect. So, they have a clear incentive to monitor more and more people. How many people will be working on this? By 2028, AMLA will be having more than 430 employees. Around 200 of them will be dedicated solely to direct supervision. They will have immense power. They won't just control things from Brussels or Frankfurt. They'll be able to team up with national inspectors and intervene directly. They're already hiring IT specialists, cybersecurity experts, data analysts, lawyers, all the necessary staff to develop, maintain, and operate the full digital control infrastructures. And by the way, only European citizens can work there. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Share your thoughts in the comments. I'm always excited to read them and respond. How does this affect you? You won't be dealing directly with AMLA, but your bank will, your crypto exchange too, your investment platform, same thing. And if AMLA considers that your profile, your activity, or your movements don't fit, things can happen without prior notice. For example, they freeze an account, they ask you for absurd documentation, they block a transfer, and nobody will tell you that is AMLA, but everything will work under their rules. Why is this so serious? Because we're talking about a silent loss of freedom. Today they say it's to prevent money laundering. Tomorrow it could be about your carbon footprint, your medical history, or your political ideology. And since we depend more and more on a digital system, logging in with one click, using app for everything, well, if you lose your financial access, it's like being excluded from society. And no, this is not a dystopian movie. These are real regulations, already approved budgets, offices already up and running. Where is this taking us? We've been slowly led toward a 100% digital system. Everything. And about the digital euro, of course they're not interested in cash. They can't track it. They don't know what you buy or where or when. And because it escapes their control, they're accelerating its disappearance. Let me give you some examples of the difficulty of using cash in Europe. A cash transaction above 1,000 euros requires a proof of identity. 500 euros bills stop being distributed in Germany. You can carry more than 10,000 euros cash while traveling. You must declare it. The damaged, stained, or faded bills are often refused in shop. You need to send them back to your bank to request a replacement. They are removing them slowly, but in the end, we will be left without cash. Of course, they sell it to us as safety, modernization, but in reality, it's pure control. And to top it off, in 2026, they want us to have a European digital identity, an app where all our official documents will be ID card, driver's license, academic degrees, and more. It sounds convenient, but are you willing to live under absolute control? And now what? The worrying thing is that we keep allowing it. If we don't react, in a few years, we'll be trapped in a system with no cash, no alternatives, no financial freedom. If you're interested in taking action and optimizing your situation now, I'm leaving a link in the description so you can book a call with our Eludex team. We'll see if we can help you, and if it's a fit, we'll design your personal action plan. See you in the next video!